Namaste, welcome. A happy new year to all the respected members and my dear friends. One important and very interesting judgment from the Honorable Allahabad High Court. Here, the petitioner wanted to shift the RCM liability to his supplier, whether this is tenable under the provisions of the GST Act or not, particularly Section 9 of the GST Act. The petitioner, Mr. Devendra Kumar Singh, contractor, entered a private agreement with the supplier that whatever the liability under GST, that liability should pay the supplier, whether it is RCM or forward charge and whatever it is. Revenue contended that RCM liability is only on the petitioner and he should discharge the liability irrespective of the discharge by the supplier or not. This is the question before the Honorable High Court of Allahabad. Finally, the conclusion from the Honorable High Court is supplier would the agreement between the petitioner and the supplier. The agreement between the petitioner and supplier. This is a pure private agreement. Please note, this is pure private agreement. The agreement between the petitioner and supplier, stating that the supplier would bear the GST. This is very important. Important point in the agreement, stating that the supplier would pay the GST, could not absolve the petitioner from the statutory liability to pay the GST under the RCM. This is the finding from the Honorable Court. Further, the Honorable Court also held that liability remained with the petitioner as per the statutory provisions of the Act. So, conclusion is liability remained with the petitioner, and also finally concluded the court reinforces that private agreements cannot override the statutory tax obligations. This is also very important finding from the Honorable Court. Any private agreement cannot override the statutory tax obligations. So the conclusion is, once the statute fixes the liability on a particular person, he should discharge the tax liability irrespective of their understanding with the supplier or any other person or entered any private agreement. These are all not the override the statutory obligations fixed under a particular statute. So in this case also RCM fixed on the petitioner, that is Devendra Kumar Singh, contractor. So he must discharge the tax liability. Any private agreement with his supplier will not yield any good result. So private agreements cannot override the statutory tax obligations, and agreement between the petitioner and the supplier, stating that the supplier would bear the GST, could not absolve the petitioner from statutory liability to pay the GST. This is very interesting judgment from the Honorable High Court of Allahabad, reported in 173 taxman.com 627 2025. Citation Devendra Kumar Singh, contractor versus Union of India. Kindly go through the same and frame your own opinion and give advice to your clients, friends, etc. Accordingly, once again, a happy new year and goodbye to 2025. Thank you.